You shine.
Man, I need to lose some weight. Raise your hand if you need to lose some weight. Good Lord, I used to be happy to get in front of the mirror. Now I'm like, mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm only going to take a couple minutes. I want to get this kicked off the right way. You know, it's interesting when you look at Vasayo, and I'm going to share with you guys later my passion for what we're doing. I'm just a crazy dude that believes we can do something a little bit better and different. Anybody else?
Yeah.
And you're here on a Saturday for a reason. You're here on a Saturday because you want to do something different. And I think we're a community. I was thinking about this the other day. What is Vasayo? You know, I love what Dallin came up. Dallin has such a creative mind. And when we were launching the company, came up with, vision, action, steadiness, assures your outcome. That's what Vasayo stands for. And we had already launched Vasayo, and we had one of our leaders, a Spanish gentleman, that's been a friend of mine for years. I think the world of him and his wife. And he came to us. He said, the Latin root of Vasayo means a group of servants. And I was with Dallin upstairs at Dallin and Carrie's home, and this gentleman said that to us on the phone. And Dallin and I were getting ready to shoot a Facebook Live, and Dallin went on there and he said, we just learned that Vasayo, the root of Vasayo, is a group of servants. That's what our company's about, a group of servants. We didn't know that when we launched the company. There's been so many of those, as Dallin calls them, thin threads. By the way, I was up in the library at Dallin's and Carrie's home when that happened. Anybody have a library in their house? Most houses over 3 to 5 million in America have a library. That's called a clue. I'm going to talk about that later. I love what Tom Hopkins says, the personal development coach. Tom Hopkins out of Scottsdale still holds the real estate record for the whole U.S. and the most number of homes sold in 1 year. Go look it up. Tommy Hopkins is 5'6", but he says when he stands on the books he's read, and he stands on his wall, he's about 7'6". I'm going to talk about that today because I'm a big believer in growing you. And we've got a room full of people today that are here on a Saturday taking time away from your families, your loved ones, and your friends, and you're here for a reason because we're going to grow you. And I'm going to share with you today my passion for that. But I look at what is Vasayo. It's a community of servants. And I've seen it all over this country. I want to set a bunch of people here in Southern California free financially. Raise your hand if it'd be amazing to not be tied down to bills. I had a guy just a couple weeks ago, I got on the phone with a three-way call. He said, Daniel, it's bill after bill after bill after bill. I said, you need to get some new friends. True story. Who knows it's expensive to live in Southern California? You guys with me? Yeah. Some people have first mortgages, second mortgages, third mortgages, fourth mortgages. Raise your hand if you think you own the bank if you have a mortgage. You guys weren't following what I was saying. Raise your hand if you think you own your home if you have a mortgage. Try not taking your mortgage payment for about 30 to 60 days and see who owns your home. I've got a leader right here in San Diego that now owns her home. She reached out to me about 60 days ago on a Friday evening and said, Daniel, you're the first person I'm calling. I figured you might pick up. A lot of you guys have heard of her, Kim Bacher, right? Single mom, $35,000 in credit card debt. She's today debt-free. And she called me 60 days ago. I was the first call. Dallin was the second. She called me and said, Daniel, look at your phone. Put me on speakerphone, look at your phone. I looked down at her phone, and there was a red stamp on her phone. It was the deed to her home. Don't tell me marketing doesn't work. Single mom, debt-free 2 years ago, $35,000 in revolving credit card debt. Money shorter than a vision on its knees. And because of what she's done in the last 2 years, she's debt-free. Her daughter grabbed me before one of the meetings we did in San Diego last year. She said, I can't believe it. My mom's taking me to Hawaii. Single mom.
Wow.
No dad. Mom's taking me to Hawaii. I've seen everything the last 2 years in this company. I've seen people get debt-free. I've seen people pay off their bills. I'm a crazy guy that believes there's a different way to make this happen. And we're a community that believes there's a different way to make this happen. And later today when I talk, I'm going to talk about what do we need to do to go to the next step. We talk so often about legacy in a big company. You know what I want to focus on today? Vision, vision, vision. The Bible says if there's no vision, the people will perish. I want to talk to you guys today. I'm not an expert on the Bible, but I do want to talk to you guys today from my heart and tell you where I believe this company's headed. We've got some incredible leadership. We're in the right place at the right time. Location, location, location. If you're going to buy real estate, in business, it's timing, timing, timing. Guys, we have a couple people in the room today, with 26 million people in Southern Cal, and I'll say this over and over and over again. I look forward to the day at Long Beach Convention Center when we have a regional event, because we're going to do it. And it's not just because of our rewards plan and how lucrative it is, and we're taking people on trips all over the world. You know what it is? It's because our products flat out work. Because we're building a group of committed people. I love what Mario and Steph call it, the movement. How fitting is that, the movement? Because we are onto a movement. Here's what I encourage all you guys to do today. When the speaker comes up, that little one nugget, might be something Carrie shares, might be something Tracy shares, Jesus shares, Mario shares. That one little nugget can completely change the course of not only your business, but your life. That one little nugget, if you're the person with their arms crossed going, oh my gosh, here comes another speaker, don't look at it that way. Look at it like this. You might be pounding through a wall for 6 months, not getting anywhere, but that one little thing that a Mario or somebody shares changes the whole course and direction of whose lives you can touch. And I know in my own life, I've always reached out and tried to learn. I've always reached out and tried to be hungry and learn. Learn from these people. Don't try to be Tracy, by the way. I'm still amazed. He knows every ingredient. Like, Tracy, have you heard of the coniferous plant? Oh, yeah, that's in Brazil. That actually stopped growing in 1992. Yeah, very familiar with the coniferous. Yeah, they used to make hot tea out of that in the 1800s. Like, where did this guy come from? Don't try to be Tracy. Try to be yourself. Try to take the knowledge that Tracy shares with you today and put it into a 60 to 90 second story that you can share with somebody else. Facts tell, stories sell. I can tell you this, all the ingredients in the world won't help you build a business, but you help somebody completely improve their life, you're going to have a raving fan of our products. Remember that when you're going out there. When Carrie comes up today, she's going to speak with you guys from the heart about her passion for what we're building. You know what I love about my partners, and I'll say this as we kick off the event, I got 3 crazy business partners, with Dan, Carrie, and Dallin, and I say they're crazy. Here's what they are, they're crazy passionate about people. I sat with Dallin and he cried, one of our leaders that had a breakthrough, and said, man, I can't believe it. We started this company. We had a goal in mind, and look what's happened. I sat with Carrie. The first time I met Carrie Larson, she told me I'm going to go help a bunch of single moms win. Dallin and I were in an intense conversation at their home. We were talking about the rewards plan, what they did in their previous community, and what we're going to do. And she said, I don't know about all the numbers in the rewards plan stuff, but can we help a bunch of single moms win? And I shared that with one group up in Westchester last month because that impressed me. And does anybody ever have those moments that stick with you? That was a moment that burned in my head. And I've seen Carrie for the last 2.5 years care about the single moms winning. Why? Because she was a single mom before that went through a lot of struggles. I've seen Dan, who's still over in Asia, work his tail feathers off in Asia to help build a big global business. We've got 3 offices over there. Guys, the rising tide of this all shifts. Raise your hands if you want a global business. Here's what I'm going to share with everybody. Everybody in this room can have a global business by building a business right here in Ontario. Yeah. There's a lot of Asian people in San Francisco, Los Angeles, Houston, New York that all happen to know somebody in one of our Asian markets. But you build a big, massive global business by building a big, massive local business. Somebody says, how do I get a big business in Hong Kong? You help a family that lives in Upland. You help a family that lives in Ontario. You help a family that lives in San Diego that happens to know somebody. And they take the business overseas, and soon you have a global business. Warren Buffett says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you work till the day you die. Every person in this room today is sitting in a position to make money while you sleep. Don't ever forget that. This is the most powerful industry in the world, and I'm talking about it today. I'm in love with it. Where else can you take a couple $100 and roll up your sleeves and go to work and share a passion, share what we're doing, and spread this mission all over the world? Where else can you do that? Not in real estate. I look at some of the homes here locally. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 800 square feet, $700,000. Good Lord. That's a starter home? My goodness. It's expensive to live here. But we have an opportunity. And I'm going to share that with you today. I have one goal in mind today. You all leave here with some body armor on and confidence in what we're doing. I want everybody in here to know their goal, but more importantly, their dream and their why when you leave this room today. You better have a why that makes you cry. I'm going to talk about it later. But more importantly, we're going to talk about something that I've never talked about in Southern Cal today, and that's your dream. you better have a dream, because when they go and get tough, and your Aunt Mary says, I can't believe you joined one of those things, you can tell your Aunt Mary, are you financially free? Because I love you. But broke people make broke decisions. Wealthy people make wealthy decisions. I love you, Aunt Mary. It has nothing to do with my love for you. But I'm going to get my advice from somebody that has financial freedom, not from my aunt. That's nothing against Mary. But you know what pushes you through when you hear the no's? Having a dream that's bigger than yourself. I know in my personal life, it's happened way before Vasayo. It's having something that pushes you out there. So I'd encourage everybody today, take notes. A dull pencil is better than the best memory. When the person comes up to share with you, make sure you're taking notes and writing them down. I've got journals from the time I was 18, 19, 20 years old. I'm 41. I know I look 51. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of miles on this body. But here's what I can tell you. I have journals from 18, 19, 20, and I can go back and refer to those. I can go back and refer and see, wow, look at the change. And the change isn't physical. I'm fatter than I was back then. The change is mental up in here, because I had to grow me. First person I'm going to bring up to share with you today is a guy I've got a lot of respect for. I love what he's done with our products. Tracy Gibbs. Who's a Tracy Gibbs fan?